What's going on is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Let me express my thoughts really quickly while I got a moment, because you know we got a live stream tonight. So by the time you watching this in the morning, but I still got a thought that I need to get off, and so I always keep my camera with me, and so that's what we're gonna talk about. The reason why it's so difficult for a lot of people to get on board, even if they're trying to force themselves to, is people that traditionally has voted Democrat that is just like, you know what? It's gotta be something else. It's gotta be something new. We gotta be able to go off of something completely different than what we used to. And so they bucking against the system. And it's one of the main reasons is because people broke. Contrary to popular belief, people think that most people get divorced based off of infidelity or cheating or none of that. It's not. It's the biggest lie. It's the biggest myth that they ever gonna tell you. People don't break up relationships, whether it's a relationship with a spouse, a girlfriend, or a good friend, or any of that. They don't do that based off of the fact that, you know, the person is wrong or whatever, because people are wrong every day. Every single day. People can overlook a litany of flaws. They can overlook so many things in life as long as you can come back from that. Because see, I can change my ways, I can change my behavior. But when you're talking about people are basically resetting their lifestyle and they can't feed themselves and it's difficult for them to be able to go to school and their kids are now being displaced. So for example, it's a small town, and I forgot what the name of the town is, but I did a video on it today. It's a small town in Pennsylvania that's experiencing the same thing as Aurora. It's experiencing the same thing as Springfield. It's experiencing the same thing as all of these other towns in the United States of America. When it came to immigration, there's a lot of people that's being displaced, but then it's not enough to just be displaced. See, I can deal with you messing up or the economy is bad or things, but I can't deal with that and this at the same time. You're not gonna tell me that people are gonna come in and work for a lower wage while at the same time factories are closing in my town. You're not gonna tell me that my legislators and my local leaders and the people on a national level are allowing 21 million people here while we having mass layoffs in every single field, including technology. The port workers are about to strike. All of it. You can't sell that to me. You know what I'm saying? And really, becoming president of the United States of America up until Trump became president was a sales job. It was a marketing job. They marketed Obama to us, right? And he was strong enough as far as his charisma, his ability to communicate, and how smart he was to pull it off. It was easy for him to pull the wool over our eyes because he was able to sell it. Let's just be real. He was a great salesman. He sold us hope. And to an extent, I can't say that everything that he was dealing with was his fault, because he had inherited what Bush 2 had gave him, but you know, what he left us with. And the things that we are grappling with today is largely based off of his legacy, right? Oprah was pushing Obama to us, and now she tried to do the same thing with Kamala Harris, and she can't even hide that there has to be an agenda behind this because she's no good. Kamala Harris is genuinely no good. And so it's easier to sell things to people when the money is right. But when the money is wrong, when the money is off, oh my God, we gonna have a problem. We gonna have some issues. We gonna have some trouble. It's gonna be some wrangling and some things going on. And that's what you're experiencing now. People that traditionally were not thinkers, they didn't have to think because they were given the agenda. They was given how they were supposed to think in the first place. They never had to, you know, become informed voters. So up until this point, even the Democratic Party, their whole pitch was get registered and vote. And they targeted a certain demographic because they know that demographic was not going to do their research. So why would they have to tell you what's going on, big dog? How you feel?
I've seen your content. About,
Thank you, man. What's your name?
Artavius.
Artavius?
Artavius, yeah.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Just don't mean to interrupt.
No, you cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, you are a well-rounded man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
On social media.
You live, work, and play around here?
Yeah, so I live in Detroit.
Okay.
I work over there.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I get it.
Just, you know, I do security/management.
Man, that's dope, bro.
Definitely.
How you like it?
Honestly, I went from a tech background to kind of this. So
yeah. It's different.
It's different, but I see that God is revealing blessings in different ways.
Yeah.
I feel like the topic is the Democratic Party.
Well, yeah. You want to get your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I'm still kind of like on the clock, but
Do you want to be on camera? All right, go ahead.
So I feel that with what's going on and the people that are speaking to the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, it is definitely based on racial demographic for Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Even talking to some of my friends, some of my family members,
Do they automatically expect for everybody that look like us to vote that way?
Absolutely.
Why do you think that?
And it's because of the years of, vote Democrat, no matter what. Vote for those that seem like, they care for our progression.
Yep. What do you think about Kamala Harris?
I think that, as a human, she is a good person because we all have that right to be good people. In terms of policy, I'm still waiting.
Well, maybe she'll give it to you before election day, 43 days from now.
I'm looking forward to hearing it. I give everyone an opportunity to say what they are able to do.
I think that's fair.
And I think that's, like you said, that's fair. So,
man, it was nice to meet you. Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Nice running into you, bro.
Keep doing great things.
Thank you. Huh? So what now, baby? So that's Woodward over there, but this is a one-way. So go all the way to that next street and make a left.
All the way down there.
Yep, next street and make a left, baby. You're welcome, Lynn. Anton is out here being a traffic agent and running into the people. So shout out to the people for also giving their thoughts. And I think that's fair. He said, listen, I'm still waiting for the substance. If you run into me in Detroit, don't be afraid to say what up. I'm a nice person. I love to kick it with everybody. I shake hands. I prefer not to kiss babies, but I definitely shake hands. But again, I think that a lot of people are making adjustments. There's a lot of uncomfortability that's happening out here in these streets. And so what we got to do is we got to be careful who we elect, not just on a national level, but also on a local level. We got to be careful who we elect because these people are going to be the ones that decide your future. It's just the truth. They're gonna determine what happens with your jobs. They're gonna determine what happened with your finances, what happened with your children, what they learn in your schools, and also the opportunities that you have in order to really be able to level up and become successful and become great. That's what it comes down to. I hate to say it like that. I hate to just be that blunt, but we got to divest ourselves. And I'm not telling you not to vote Democrat, and I'm talking about all across the board, but I'm telling you, I'm asking you, what have they done for you? And has it benefited you in a successful way? All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Again, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. And then last but not least, make sure you pull up to me in Atlanta, November 2nd, and then Detroit, December 14th. And get your tickets, discount code Anton. That's in the description also. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the uncomfortable conversations because I think that that's what makes this country great, is the freedom of speech and the freedom to actually have an uncomfortable. I don't want to operate in an echo chamber. I only want to talk to people that have their own authentic thoughts, whether they agree with me or not. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'ma holler at y'all later. Peace.